I didn't think of it like that. I just did Dilbar. Like, I just shot. Finally, they zeroed in on Saki, and I'm like, another remake?
So brilliantly every time he attempts a remake.
It is potentially the biggest dance film made, I think, in cinema. Hi guys, this is Nora Fatehi.
Hi guys, this is Tulsi Kumar
And you're watching us on
Bollywood
Hungama.
Hungama.
Dilbar was, I think, one of the big factors in the box office numbers of Satyamev Jayate. Now you're having Batla House and similar expectations. It's like a flagship song that many people would want to come to the big screen just to watch that song. Does that put a bit of a pressure on you?
It's scary. It's very scary because that's it's just like, whoa, that's a lot of pressure. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I mean, as an artist, you want to have some sort of value in any project you're a part of. So if that's the kind of value I add to a film, then obviously, like, I'm honored to have that value. But of course, that's a lot of pressure that I don't want to carry on my shoulders at all. When I did Dilbar, when it happened, I didn't think of it like that. I just did Dilbar. Like, I just shot it. Like, as an artist, I'm coming to work. That's it. You know what I mean? And it did well. And then everyone stood up and noticed me. 50% of people thought I was like a one-hit wonder. 15 minutes
Stree happened.
And then Stree happened. And then the thing with Stree, it's like Kamariya released and it was like lukewarm response. Then when the film released, post the film, suddenly I'm like, there's Kamariya craze. I don't know what, how and what, but I guess every song has its like destiny. I don't know, you know.
Yeah, some songs pick up after the movie releases, some pick up before.
So. And then, of course, when Batla House happened and I got offered the role of Huma, which is the character I'm playing in the movie, and then Nikhil Advani sir told me there's a song with the role, and I'm just like, this is great. What song, you know? And then finally they zeroed in on Saki, and I'm like, another remake? You know, one more remake? And then I was like, this is great, but also really scary because, you know, just because you did it once amazingly doesn't mean you can do it again. Like, in the same way.
You're competing with your own self.
You're competing with your own self. And I'm there sitting at home thinking, now what am I going to do in this song? Which will be different from Dilbar. And people will like it and enjoy it. So in Saki, we did a lot of freestyle. So there's a little belly dance only when we're doing the fire portion. But the rest of like the hook step and everything else we do in the song is just freestyle. It's just a bunch of moves that are difficult mixed together like a khichdi. And literally just doing it all over the place.
So people can also...
It's a tough khichdi though.
It's a tough khichdi, and it's also an exercise, maybe an art of being so flexible.
She's been teaching that today, so even I got to learn the hook step, and even I tried mine.
Yeah, you did good.
What are your views on recreating songs and people's opinions about that?
I think each to their own. As she said, you know, music is very subjective. Some people love recreations. Some people just don't like the whole idea of recreations. For me, I'd say something that entertains the audiences, something that I feel that I can be part of to entertain the listeners. I don't mind being part of it, and that's the reason I'm part of Saki Saki. I've done a lot of recreations. In fact, even one of my biggest number, which was Soch Na Sake, was also a recreation. But I've always maintained that, you know, iconic songs should be dealt with a lot of care, because, you know, when we're recreating these iconic numbers, we have to take care of everything and try to take them in a better space and not tamper with them in any wrong way. So when I talk about Saki, I'd say that, you know, it has a new portion. It starts with a completely new set of lyrics, new melody, even the bridge where you hear my vocals coming in that. And it's all attached to the hook, which is Wo Sharabi, Kya Sharabi. So wo jo pura part hai, and I think it's come together very beautifully. The music is produced so well, and hats off to Tanish for doing it so brilliantly every time he attempts a remake. But yeah, recreations, you know, each to their own. I cannot give everybody's personal choice here, but I am all in for something that entertains the audiences.
Okay, and you've been part of Salman Khan film in Bharat. People noticed you. How's been the experience, and how And how do you feel when you have like a 200 crore film?
It's absolutely fantastic to be a part of any project that makes a mark in the industry. I had a very small role. I played Sunil Grover's wife, Politely, in the film. And it was just a fun experience for me to be on set with everybody, to work with everybody, to work under Ali Abbas Zafar as a director, to be, like just there with Salman sir and Sunil Grover. And it was a beautiful experience. And obviously, like that experience to go to the premiere and sit in the cinema with everybody and just see myself for a bit on screen. As a growing artist, it's just a few steps that I'm taking in the growth of my career. And now, of course, I'm moving into Batla House, which is a bigger role and something which is not something people would expect me to do. So it's a Hindi-speaking small town girl role, and so it's going to be very nice for people to see me in that space. And also, it will add a little bit more trust for people in the industry, like filmmakers, to take me on into their projects and mold me into different characters, because I am eager and hungry to work and do different things and learn new skills. And of course, it's very important as an artist to gain the trust of the audience. So I'm doing that very slowly but surely. And then, of course, we move into Street Dancer soon, which is also a bigger
Street Dancer
role.
3D. So now coming to that, Varun Dhawan, and we're already seeing the Instagram stories and the videos. That seems like a biggie as far as you're concerned.
Yes, yeah. It's a huge project. I think it is actually a dream project to be a part of a dance film in the level that it's at, the way it's positioned and the way it's packaged. It is potentially the biggest dance film made, I think, in cinema. We talk about Step Up, we talk about Stomp the Yard, and You Got Served, and all these iconic dance films in the West. This could potentially be that level also, with the way it's been shot, the kind of dancing being projected, the storyline, the acting, the characters. It's going to be something worthwhile for sure. Hi guys, this is Nora Fatehi.
Hi guys, this is Tulsi Kumar
And you're watching us on
Bollywood
Hungama.
Hungama.